So in the thumbnail to this video, we ask, is 2025 to the power of 2024 minus 2011 to the power of 2024 divisible by 14? You have 1 second. Okay, let's go. Yes, it is. All right, well, that took a second. How did I do it? This is a great trick for JEE Main or Maths Olympiads or whatever. So if we have anything of the form x to the n minus a to the n, we know that if x minus a is divisible by a number, whatever, in this case 14, then x to the n minus a to the n is also divisible by that number. Now, if we look at this, we've got 2025 take away 2011, which is 14. 14 is clearly divisible by 14, and so therefore 2025 to the 2024 minus 2011 to the 2024 is divisible by 14. It's a great trick. It comes from this, and we've already looked at this this expression before in remainders, and it's a great expression. X to the n minus a to the n over x minus a equals x to the n minus 1 add a x to the n minus 2 add a squared x to the n minus 3 add add a to the n minus 1 a to the n minus 2x add a to the n minus 1. This can be proved. It's basically just a geometric series where this is the first term and the ratio is a over x. If you just plonk the first term and the ratio into the geometric series sum, you will get this. What it's saying is if x, a and n are all integers, well, clearly this is an integer, this is an integer, this is an integer, all of this lot is integers, so the sum of all this is going to be an integer, which means that this is going to be an integer, and so therefore we know that this divides this, and so therefore if x minus a is divisible by 14, then we know that x to the n minus a to the n must also be divisible by 14. So we got our answer. Okay, now let's just why don't we just continue this and just check doing it the more traditional way. So let's rewrite the question. So we need to find 2025 to the power of 2024. Let's see what that is when we divide it by 14. What is the remainder? We'll have to do them one by one. Okay. Well, let's do this one. We actually did a couple of methods to do these in the previous video, and if you didn't watch that video, please check the link out in the description to this video, because it gives 3 methods to find these. Okay, so the way we're going to do this, let's have a look. Well, 14 is equal to 7 times 2. So let's first of all have a look at 2025, what that equals mod 2. Well, clearly 2025, if we divide it by 2, we get 1 remainder, so it equals 1 mod 2. And so therefore 2025 to the power of 2024 is 1 to the power of 2024 mod 2, which clearly equals 1. Okay, so that's nice and easy. Now what about mod 7? So 2025, what does that equal mod 7? Well, 2025 divided by 7 is 289, remainder 2. So we've got a 2 remainder. Okay, so we know that it equals 2 mod 7. So therefore we need to look at 2025 to the power of 2024. What does that equals 2 to the 2024 mod 7. Okay, now we need to get this 2 to the power of something into something close to 7, and clearly we're going to use 2 cubed is 8, so that equals 2 squared times 2 to the 2022, which mod 7, which equals 2 squared times 8 to the 674 mod 7, and 8 is 1 mod 7, so that equals 4 times 1 to the 674, which equals 4 mod 7. Okay, so we know that 2025 to the 2024 mod 2 is 1, and we know that 2025 to the 2024 mod 7 is 4, and we can use the little trick that we used in the previous video. So therefore we know that 2025 to the 2024 mod 14 is going to be from here. It's going to be in the set 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 or 13, and from here it's going to be in the set 4 or 11, and the only number which is in both of those sets is 11, and so therefore we know that 2025 to the power of 2024, when divided by 14, the remainder is equal to 11. Okay, so we know what the remainder of 2025 to the 2024 is when we divide by 14, and we've already worked out that the remainder when this whole lot is divisible by 14 is 0, because it is divisible by 14 because we use this trick. Now we just need to see, is the remainder when we divide 2011 to the 2024 by 14, is that also equal to 11? And then the remainder of that would be 11. Take away the remainder of that, 11 would give us 0 and would confirm what we actually already proved in 1 second. So let's have a look, 2011 to the 2024. Let's have a look at that one. So 2011 to the 2024. Okay, so let's do the same trick. Let's do it mod. So 2011 equals 1 mod 2. So therefore 2011 to the 2024 is equal to 1 to the 2024 mod 2, which clearly equals 1. Okay, so let's have a look at 2011 to mod 7. Well, 2011 mod 7, we can piggyback off this one. Where are we? We already worked out that 2025 divided by 7 was 2, so 2011 divided by 7 is clearly remained a 2 as well because it's 14 less. So 2011 equals 2 mod 7, and so therefore we don't need to repeat all of the what we just worked out. We therefore know that 2011 to the 2024 equals 4 mod 7, just by using the same logic that we used here. Okay, so now let's just use the other method that we used in the previous video. So if we know that 2011 to the 2024 is 4 mod 7, then we know that it, let's call it A. So we know that A equals 7k plus 4, because it's mod 7, there's a remainder of 4, so we know it's 7k plus 4 for some A. Okay, but we also know that 2011 to the 2024 is equal to 1 mod 2. So we know that 7k plus 4 is equal to 1 mod 2. So now we need to solve this. Okay, so let's take the 4 to the side. 7k equals minus 5 mod 2, i.e. 7k equals 1. Minus 5 is the same as 1 mod 2. And we can solve this by inspection. If 7k is 1, well, clearly k is 1, because 7 times 1 is 7, and 7 is 1 mod 2. So therefore we have k equals 1 mod 2. And so therefore from that, we can say that k equals 2q plus 1 for some integer q. And now we can plonk that right back into here. So this is the other method that I used in the video. I'm using both methods just so we get some practice with them. So therefore we know that A equals 7 times 2q add 1 add 4, i.e. A equals 14q add 7 add 4, which is 14q add 11 for some q. And when we divide that by 14, clearly we're going to get a remainder of 11. So there we go. We've shown it the long way using two methods. We know that 2011 to the 2024 has a remainder of 11 when divided by 14. We know that 2025 to the 2024 has a remainder of 11 when divided by 14. And so therefore we know that 2025 to the 2024 minus 2011 to 2024 is divisible by 14, which again we could have proved using this in 1 second. I hope you enjoyed that. It's a very useful trick for Maths Olympiads and JEE Main. They are quite common. If you wish, please subscribe to the Gresti Academy YouTube channel for more videos like this. Thank you.